But here we go for the ninth and thereabouts. What do we need to know, Spirit, for the ninth and thereabouts? I'm not going to do it predictive read, it's just whatever comes out. So let's see what I've got to tell us this time. Oh, brilliant. Not so good. Good. Oh, interesting. Okay. So now in the future, it becomes clear about something that you are torn between. Yeah. Oof. Okay, so now and in the future, we've got a transformation is taking place, and it becomes clear that somebody's been wearing a false mask in a situation. A lying deceiver, someone who is very negative or depressed, and there may be a house move. Scorpio energy rules the reproductive organs and shared resources, and Gemini energy, which rules communications, siblings, and issues with the hands, arms and shoulders, health issues. But there is some sort of celebration or house move in the present situation. In the home, there's a lot of manipulation going on, toxic situations, Capricorn energy, which rules the knees and bones, but it's caring too much about the external public, like what other people think. There is emotional overload, so it could be unfaithfulness, but your wishes and dreams will come true when a Pandora's box is opened. It will bring chaos, but hope, freedom, and healing. Aquarius energy rules the ankles and the legs, and groups and the wider society. Those born on the 17th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way, as is the 13th, living or past date for your diary and address. But those born on the 1st, 28th and 15th, living or past date for your diary and address, negative energy. Your friends see that you are very close to releasing a very heavy burden. It has been slow on coming. There may be an apology and improvements in finance and career, but you're still torn between what you should do and what you want to do, and confused and unclear. You may be leaving two people born 1970 plus or minus 12, or February to February, or a Cancer behind. Those born on the 18th, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. In work, it seems that it's someone sees a relationship in work. There is unconditional love of a water sign person, mature in age, and 9 weeks of sleepless nights and a nightmare situation where marriage or friendship is involved. It is about what you believe to be true, what you've been always thought to be true. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way, but you have to love what you're doing. There is a key to the problem come in, and it's Taurus energy, so it rules the neck, throat, and material gains. So you need to speak your mind to improve the situation in work. Your hopes and dreams, or your wishes and dreams, cannot come true because you failed to accept something. For this to come true, a secret may have to be told. Someone has to come out of a negative situation. There's a tarot reader, psychic traveller, carnival person, the letters B and J connected to spirit, and those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past. If your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It is the warning of being careful what you put in your mouth and what comes out your mouth, as in diet, medication, and words written or spoken. The next coming event is going to be a bit of a shock to some. Somebody's been in denial for a very long time. It will rock your world. Those born on the 16th, living or past. If your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Something you've been working on for a very long time will not pay off. It may be 3 years at least. So it's time to cut your losses. It may be study or something, and there will be a lover's split or a situation where you are closely tied to someone else, where a separation is taking place. So that's the coming event. Separation from someone and something doesn't pay off. It could be minor arguments, accidents and losses within the home. So, Spirit wants you to imagine, manifest your reality. Your dreams can come true, but you have to believe. Imagine them first and then believe. So, what's your dream? So Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Gemini, all mentioned in this. Finances, not a lot of love, I'm afraid. Property, but feeling defeated because you will not accept things as they really are. Something has to be spoken. Yeah, and it's the first time we've had fire in this read, really. Fire Prince, and it's the wrong way up, so be careful of aggression, don't get angry. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius obviously is important, but not necessarily the only signs. There are a couple of messages delivered by the Fire Prince, so take heed, as one or both could pertain to you now. Be mindful of starting a fire you can't put out. Aggressive actions result in loss, so slow down, don't be so eager to reach your goal. Stay clear of someone else's unbridled ambition and aggression as well. If you think you could get burned, you most certainly will, unless you remove yourself from the action. And the Fire Prince arrives as a challenger. He could also be a warning to you to be very careful of burnout. This might pertain to workaholism or obsessively focusing on something you want, excluding all else. You may be afraid to let go, but you must. If you keep going the way you're going, you truly won't have any energy left, nor will you see your way through your path. It's easy to get lost in the dark when there is no flame to light your way. So I think that was pretty straightforward, and I will do a little read.